Hey guys, today I am gonna tell you why I really want to move out. That I really want to move out or stuff. So the reason why I want to move out is because comp if you're watching this because I may have tagged you in the description. I may not be able to watch your live streams anymore unless you stream earlier because at 8 I have to clean up. Okay. So at 8 I shut off. So can you stream before 8 Eastern, please? And I'm sorry that I missed viewer tournaments. It's because of my mom. If you want to see why, then I'm about to explain it in this video. But anyways, um, the thing about my mom was that the day before yesterday, right? Um, I um I was just sleeping, dozing, minding my own business. When my mom's tablet, bzz. See, that's the thing. It was my mom's tablet, but because everyone has phones and I don't, I had to keep. My mom let me keep possession of it for a bit. So that was all cool and all, right? But the thing is, it buzzed, right? And the vibration woke me up, and I was hungry, like pain hungry. Like, I'm talking, if I don't eat right now, I don't live. That's what I thought was gonna happen. That's what I thought. So, because it was literally hurting me, I went downstairs, but I kept the light on. Mom, the light was not on the whole time. The light was on when I came downstairs, Mom. Because she was sleeping, she obviously thought I was trying to do 1 a.m. frenzy again, which was stupid. So, um, so, when that happened, I I had to do a lot of things because I do not like regular milk. I use powdered milk, which means that I have to get the powdered milk out the pantry, and then I have to put it into water. Then I have to put the cereal, and then I've and then because I use CTC, but I just ran out today because I had used it. There was no additional stuff, but because it was cinnamon toast crunch, I couldn't just dump it in the sink. I had to throw away all the extra cinnamon toast. And then I actually had to clean up the liquids. That took me like 45 minutes, which means that I had barely any time to eat. But then there was a pile of clothes at my mom's at my door that was there, and then she was like, What's them clothes doing?" And then she saw the tablet there, and she was like, "Oh, so now you're so now so now you're staying up until 1 a.m." And I was like, "No, I didn't," but she wouldn't listen. And then she was like, "Do you have your thing on?" I was like, "Yes, I do," but she completely ignored me. Like, oh my god. And then yesterday when she came back out of nowhere, out of the freaking boomer, she said, she said, Hey, from now on, after 8, you should not be downstairs. If it's even 8:01, you'll get in trouble. Bro, this is stupid. Stop. Stop. I'm trying to play. Stop. Muito pra frente, ué. Muito pra frente, ué. So the thing is, she took the tablet. And then yesterday, when I said, please, my favorite streamer is doing viewer tournaments today. Please, would you extend this to like one more day? Would you extend this limitation one more day so I understand what I have to do? But she literally didn't want to do that, bro. It was golden hour last night. Oh my gosh. And then here I am today. Mom, you should not have dropped out of college. I'm sorry. You should have spent more years in college than you did working. Because how can you not tell the difference between someone who stayed up and freaking someone who... How can you not tell the difference between someone who stayed up all night and someone who just woke up? Because I had energy too. Like, the way you could tell is if your kid is like, okay, he's talking in that accent where he's trying to save energy. Of course, he's been up since 1. But, I actually had a bit of energy because I was sleeping. What is your problem? What in the world is your problem? Mhm. Like, why? Comp, if you're watching this, because I tagged you in the description, this is why I unfortunately cannot watch your videos. I'm sorry, but blame it on my mom. She thinks that this is okay. Wait, let me try this with the ball. Wait, let me just try this with the ball. No! Oh! Hey! Hey! That was not very nice. That was not very... Oh! Alright. Thank you for watching, Comp. Thank you.